Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. Amid the ongoing strike action of the Academic Staff Union of Universities (ASU), the Minister of Education, Adamu, has said it is the responsibility of the union to compensate students for the time wasted, not the federal government. The Education Minister said this at the 47th session of the State House Ministerial Briefing organized by the Presidential Communications Team at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja on Thursday. According to him, the federal government bears no liability to compensate millions of students grounded for 6 months over lost time. He also said if the students are determined to get compensated, they should take ASU to court. The Lagos State government has extended Okada ban to 4 more local government areas and 5 local council development areas. The additional councils include Koshofe local government, Oshodi Solo local government, Shomolu local government, Mushin local government, Ikosi Sherry LCDA, Agboyi Keto LCDA, Isolo LCDA, Bariga LCDA, and Odiolowo LCDA. Sanwo-Olu also assured that the security architecture of the state will not be compromised in any way, so that Lagos residents will continue to live their lives and do their businesses without any fear or favor. The federal government has set aside another 766 million naira for the forensic audit of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). This was disclosed by the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Omana, after the Federal Executive Council meeting in Abuja on Wednesday. Omana also said the council approved the additional cost of carrying out the forensic audit in the size that was considered and approved by council. He said the inauguration of the governing board of the NDDC will only take place when the outcome of the forensic audit report it constitutes is concluded. In COVID-19 updates, Brazil's federal police on Wednesday has accused President Jair Bolsonaro of discouraging mask use during the pandemic and falsely suggesting that people who got vaccinated ran the risk of contracting HIV/AIDS. In a document signed to Brazil's Supreme Court, a police delegate said Bolsonaro's effort to discourage compliance with pandemic-linked health measures amounted to a crime, while his effort to link AIDS with vaccination amounted to a misdemeanor. The police said additional steps were needed to conclude the investigations, including hearing from Bolsonaro. The federal government on Wednesday revealed that states had received 471.9 billion naira of the $1.5 billion World Bank assisted states fiscal transparency, accountability, and sustainability program for results. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, disclosed this at the launch of the state's charter to sustain fiscal transparency, accountability, and sustainability reforms at the State House Banquet Hall, Abuja. Ahmed, who was represented by the permanent secretary in the ministry, added that all the 36 states had domesticated the fiscal reforms in their public financial management systems by adopting the appropriate processes and practices as well as legal and regulatory frameworks which were already yielding positive outcomes. As relations between France and Mali continue to deteriorate, the West African country has accused its former colonial power of supplying arms and intelligence to anti-government militants. In a letter to the UN Security Council, Mali's Foreign Minister Abdoulaye Diop says France has violated its airspace on multiple occasions and delivered arms to Islamic fighters in an attempt to destabilize the country. France has categorically rejected the accusations. On Sunday, France said all its soldiers had now left Mali, where they had been fighting Islamist militants for nearly 10 years. Wolves have broken their transfer record to sign Portugal international Matheus Nunes from Sporting Lisbon for an initial fee of 45 million euros. The fee could rise a further 5 million euros in add-ons. The Brazil-born midfielder was described by Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola as one of the best players in the world after Sporting's run in the Champions League was ended by the English champions in March. Nunes was one of the stars as Sporting won their first Portuguese title for 19 years in the 2020-21 season, helping them reach the Champions League last 16 in previous season. Well, that's it on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching. I am Simisola Achigun.